Hello Year 9 and welcome to the Geography session. I'm going to be talking to you about the AQA GCSE Geography course, why Geography is a great subject to choose at GCSE, and then what doors it can open for you in the future, what jobs and what skills you can acquire from doing a GCSE in Geography. Before I talk to you about the GCSE course, I wanted to go through why I really enjoy geography. It's always been my favourite subject, and when I was your age, in my geography lessons, I became fascinated with how much there was to learn about our planet. I love learning about landforms and the processes that help form the spectacular scenery around the world, and I've been lucky enough to travel and visit these places, and my desire to travel definitely came from my geography studies. Some of the photographs that you can see on the PowerPoint are places that I have been to, that I have studied in the past. Why choose Geography GCSE? Geography is not only up-to-date and relevant, it's one of the most exciting, adventurous and valuable subjects to study today. And so many of the world's current problems boil down to geography and the need for future geographers to help us understand them. Global warming, sustainable food production, natural disasters, the spread of disease, migration, future energy resources are just some of the great challenges facing the next generation of geographers, and the jobs will be tailored towards these issues to help us solve them for the future of the planet. So many employers prize the knowledge and skills that a study in geography can provide. So knowing how the world works, firstly, planning, research and report writing, working as a team, using new technologies and communication skills and much more, and you will find geographers working in such a wide range of jobs, from city planning to working in the environment, travel and tourism, international charities, retail. There's so many doors that geography can open. I've put on the PowerPoint just some examples of careers with geography, so what you could potentially do with a geography qualification. So what's involved in the GCSE course? Well, at St Benedict's we do AQA GCSE Geography. There are 3 written exams. Paper 1 is all about the physical side of geography, so living with the physical environment. Paper 2 is all about the human side, so looking at the challenges in the human environment, and paper 3 is called geographical application, so I'll go through that in a moment. So paper 1, the written exam is 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's out of 88 marks and it's worth 35% of the GCSE. The question types are multiple choice, short answers, short answer levels of response and extended prose. So the maximum amount of marks you'll have to answer is a 9-mark question. And the topics that we do range from hazards to weather hazards like the formation of hurricanes, climate change, hot deserts, river landscapes, glacial landscapes and tropical rainforests. Paper 2 is all about the challenges in the human environment, so it's very similar to paper 1 in terms of the timing and the number of marks available and the question types, but the topics are different. So we look at population growth, urban change and urban challenges, resource management and the use of energy, development and the reasons why certain countries in the world are more developed than others, issues relating to water and issues relating to food security as well. Paper 3 is called Geographical Applications and it's made up of 2 sections. Section A is an issue evaluation and Section B is field work. And the exam is 1 hour and 15 minutes and you have 76 marks available and it accounts for 30% of the GCSE. The question types are similar to paper 1 and 2, so you'll have multiple choice, short answer level responses and extended prose. So section A, the issue evaluation, you will get a pre-release booklet 6 weeks before your exam about a geographical issue that you have to critically think about and problem solve. So in the past, we've had pre-release booklets that have been about whether or not a reservoir should be built in the UK, and last year it was all about whether or not a road should be built through the Amazon rainforest. So the resource booklet actually comes 12 weeks before the exam, and it's an opportunity for you to work through the resources, understand the issue, become familiar with the material, and you will be assessed on the material in that booklet, and you'll be asked to make a decision and a judgment about a particular issue that it's about. Fieldwork, this is one of my favourite parts of the course. Fieldwork is a compulsory element of GCSE geography. That's really important that you know that. You will be required to undertake 2 geographical inquiries, so each of which must include the use of primary data collected as part of a fieldwork exercise, and this fieldwork must take place outside the classroom and outside the school grounds on at least 2 occasions. So we have gone to, in the past, the Lake District to complete a river investigation, and we have also looked at the impact of tourism on the town of Keswick. So on the screen you should see examples of what that fieldwork looks like. The top right hand photograph is Catbells Mountain in the Lake District, and this is part of the 3-day residential trip that we take up to the Lake District. One of the days after we've collected our primary data from Keswick, you will have an opportunity to walk to the top of Catbells, and that's always been a highlight of geography students in the past because the views at the top are absolutely spectacular. This is one of my favourite places to go to. So the Lake District is our usual plan. Obviously because of COVID we haven't been able to do that this year with year 10 or last year, so hopefully in the future this will be a trip that we continue to run, but like I said, it is one of the highlights of the GCSE course. So skills in geography GCSE. You'll be expected to be competent in atlas skills, Ordnance Survey maps, and any maps in association with photographs, so you'll be able to link a photograph to an Ordnance Survey map. Graphical skills, and that is constructing and interpreting a range of graphs. So numerical skills, which would look at scale, magnitude, frequency, ratio, sample sizes. Maths is a very important part of this GCSE, so you need to be confident with your statistical skills, so calculating median, mean, range, quartiles and interquartiles, etc. So your maths GCSE will really help you with that as well. Literacy is also really important, and you need to have good literacy skills to tackle the extended answers, so they're the 9-mark questions, and you should be able to communicate information in ways that's suitable for a range of target audiences. Here is an example of an exam question from paper 1. This is a 6-mark question. You will be used to these questions from your year 9 assessments that you have been doing this year. Here is a 9-mark question with 3 marks attached for spelling, punctuation and grammar. And here is an example of a shorter question out of 2 marks and a multiple choice. This question is part of paper 3, so this is what you'll be asked to do from your field work. When we go to the Lake District, we'll be collecting data and you'll be writing it up as a fieldwork report to revise, because in the exam they could ask you questions relating to the fieldwork that you did whilst in the Lake District. Here are some more examples. So, what can geography bring for you in the future? So here are just some examples of students that have taken geography at GCSE, geography at university, and they've spoken about why geography was a really good choice for them. So when you read them, if you think, yeah, that's for me, then you know that doing GCSE geography is the right decision for you. These are some examples of people that have done geography at A-level and somebody with a graduate career with geography. And they are, on the right hand side, the job that they have gone into is looking at a flood risk officer for the Environment Agency. So what other students say? I've asked some year 10, 11 and sixth form students to give you a bit of an insight into why they enjoy doing GCSE geography. And to finish, this is one of my favourite quotes about geography from Michael Palin. Geography is a subject which holds the key to our future, and I really believe that the study of geography is key in order to help solve some of the problems that planet Earth is currently facing. So if you have any questions, please ask your geography teacher in lessons or come and see me, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.